Good morning, day 18. So, this is where I'm at. I'm not going to Mount Abraham. It's a long way, all things considered. Someday I'd like to, though. It seems like a really cool mountain. I'm going this way, heading towards the Saddlebacks. I'm tired today. Yesterday was a hard day, and today's even longer. And the Saddlebacks at the end of the day. So, but I did it last year and it was great. And I'm holding on to that. I'm just tired. I need a day off, but I'm trying to push myself to get to Grafton Notch so I can meet Sarah, meet Cricket. Whew. I'm just a little bit tired this morning and a dragon, but you know, I'll snap out of it. Eventually, it's not difficult all the way to the whatever stream on the sign. So I got 4 not super hard miles, but I am breathing heavy. It's a nice morning, it's cool. It was really hard to get out of my quilt and get dressed because it was cold, but I did it. Now working on 300 miles, which is somewhere on the other side of the New Hampshire border. I don't remember where it is. Whew. This climb to the top of Poplar Ridge, it's all chill until you get close to the top. Whew, I'm working. Pretty much at the top of Poplar Ridge. Whew. This is what it looks like. It's pretty up here. I might have a little more up to go. I don't know what I'm doing the rest of the day. The Saddlebacks are up next. I don't know if I'm going over Junior, camping, and going over the Horn and Saddleback tomorrow. I might just stop at the shelter and a few tenths of a mile from the top. Yeah, I thought I had more up. I don't know. We'll see. All right, I gotta go climb some more. All right, made it to the top. So, here we are. I don't know if that's Abraham over there or Saddlebacks, to be honest. I'll have to check. Okay, so that is Saddleback, the way I'm going. I'll be up there tomorrow, not today. And that is Abraham, and the one just before it, in front of it, the smaller one, is Lone Mountain, where I was earlier this morning. Now we know. Okay, let's get off this mountain because the wind is cold. All right, so going up there, going over that mountain, that is Saddleback Jr., and camping down between Saddleback Jr. and the Horn this afternoon. It's supposed to rain later this afternoon and tonight. So I just want to get to that campsite and get set up. So here we go. I'm getting there, close to the top. That's where I'm going. There's the sign. The Horn and Saddleback. Hello. So, I'm drinking what's left of my hot water for my meal. It's pretty early. It's like 2:40, something like that. But as you can see, it's raining. I am between Saddleback Jr. and the Horn. So I didn't want to go up on the Horn and Saddleback and go over that in this rain at all. It's very windy up there on Saddleback Jr., as you saw, and it's freezing, freaking freezing. I'm in my quilt with my puffy and my Smart Wool pullover. Yeah, my feet have been freezing most of the time since about 4.1 miles in, when I crossed Overton Stream. I didn't video it. I did not fall in this year. Last year, as I was going across, I fell. But it wasn't freezing either. I didn't really I didn't think it was going to get that cold. I knew the water would be cold. I was not cold. I had my shorts and my sun shirt on. But as soon as I started climbing Poplar Ridge Mountain, the wind started blowing and it was really cold. So by the time I got over the peak and to the shelter, I was freezing and my feet were frozen. I switched to my long pants and hoped for the best to get here. And honestly, by the time I started climbing Saddleback Jr., my feet were warm, but now they're cold. But they're getting warm. Anyway, yeah, this morning wasn't a good morning mentally. And physically, I guess I felt okay. Physically, I was dragging. Yesterday was a really hard day, going over both the Crockers and then climbing Sugarloaf and going over Spalding Mountain to the lean-to. This morning, I just was not feeling it mentally, so I was just like making myself get there. When I got down to Oberman Stream, there were two ladies there, so I talked to them for a little while, and I was, just kind of talked about how I was feeling. It was nice to have them to talk to about it. It made it better. So just to say it to somebody. And by the time I got to the top of the Poplar Ridge Mountain, or whatever it's called, I felt a lot better. I also needed that physical climb, I think, to help my brain get out of its funk. So anyways, yeah, I got here at like 1:30, and I knew I was going to be really early, but that's okay. I think I need to just hang out for the afternoon. And anyways, it's raining. It's cold and it's raining, so this is perfect. So I'm going to eat and read and just hang out. Tomorrow I'll go over the Horn and Saddleback and into Rangeley. So I haven't looked at how many miles it is. It may be like 8.5 miles. So I won't be staying at the hiker hut, which is actually very primitive. There's no power, there's no signal, there's no anything, except that shower. That shower was awesome. It's basically just outside next to a creek. And it's, although if it's this cold, then I'm kind of glad. But, yeah, so I'll be going to Camp 43. It's brand new. I was told by Nobos, I think Solo was telling me that it was a really nice place. So I'm looking forward to that. And, you know, just kind of relax. Still raining 4.5 hours later. It started around 2:15, very soon after I got everything situated. Impeccable timing, really. And now it's 7:15, and it is still raining. Makes it very difficult to be comfortable. It's very hard to go pee. Everything is pretty wet. I'm on a little island here on my pad, which is still damp down here, because after a certain point, everything just seeps. The ground, floor, everything. The screens are wet. Everything is just wet. And it's supposed to do this all night. Until 6 a.m. I downloaded the Garmin weather, and that's what it says. Until 6 a.m. it's supposed to rain. Wow. What is that? 16 hours of rain? Holy crap. But it's supposed to be windy and cold and sunny tomorrow. It is cold. So. Oh well. There's not much you can do about it. I don't know what to do. I'm just laughing. I've been reading a lot. I think I took a nap also. Just it. Just laying here. Chilling out. Doing nothing. Listening to the rain. Trying to keep things dry. On the lighter note, that bison chili was delicious. Just saying. 6 hours straight of rain, plus off and on rain all night. And there was still a dry spot underneath. It's kind of wet in there, but all my shit stayed, my stuff stayed dry, so that's what's important. Welcome to day 19, going over the Horn and Saddleback and into Rangeley. Oh, look at this nice stream. Oh yeah, it's a trail. The trail is a stream, but that's okay. Dueling streams. At least the big one isn't the trail. There's plenty of water on the Saddlebacks this week. Obviously no views. I don't even know, I can't see Saddleback. I can't see more than, well, that far. So, we'll see. I guess it's that way. It's windy and I'm soaking wet because the limbs of all the trees are overgrown over the trail. So I'm soaking wet, it's windy, it's cold. But it's so cool up here. So I had to come down that, and now I get to climb down this ladder. It's just leaning up against the rocks. Good times. Today reminds me of last year. There's a lot of this. My feet are definitely wet today. Although I put wet shoes and socks on anyway, so no big deal. I am going that way. I could see farther just now. I could even see the sun through the clouds up there just now, but not anymore. Just to show you how bad it is. Woo! The wind is whooping through here. You barely stand up. Whew. Yep. That's a lot of water. Nice. Ooh, pretty little pond here in the middle of the woods. Ooh, I'm getting down. I scared him. It. Sorry, I'm going this way. I'm sorry. Here, I'm going by now. Bye-bye.